Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. Thank you for your cooperation to attend our postmortem meeting about the recent energy saving campaign. If it's not too late, I want to say Selamat Hari Raya Adha to everyone. Okay, we may begin the postmortem meeting. Let's begin with the first agenda for today. Mrs. Lina, can you check for attendance that anyone didn't attend the meeting?
Certainly. We have enough people to proceed with this postmortem meeting despite the absence of Mr. Fauzi and Mr. Howell. Miss Howell, sorry. I have received apologies from Mr. Ahmad Fauzi and Miss Howell as they are unable to join us today because of their commitment that prevent them from attending this important session.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on into the minutes of our last meeting. Mrs. Lina, can you read out the key points?
Sure. In our last meeting, we discussed the outcomes of our recent energy saving campaign that were held at UNKL MyTech Cafe, plan the timeline for our upcoming project and address a few logistical challenges we face. The full minutes were shared via email.
Does anyone have any correction or any addition to the minutes?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, good one. All right, the minutes are approved. Now, onto the matters of arising from the previous meeting. Are there any follow-up points or issues that need to be arised?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I wanted to bring up the issue with the placement of energy efficient lighting. We discussed having more strategic placement, but it seems we have issues about the equipment and use it.
Okay, good point, Ms. Rose. We'll need to review the placement and perhaps consider additional lights. And the permission to use it will be looked into it later. Moving on about my chairman's report.
Mr. Chairman, I'd
Yes.
like to discuss about the feedback on our last campaign. As we do the campaign previously, we have received some constructive feedback about our media strategy. This issue arises because we did not do advanced preparation before starting the campaign. Example, we have issue with Kahoot that we did not check it properly when it done, and we move out the name of the winner. What about that one, Mr. Chairman?
For that one, that ties into item number 5, I think. We can discuss later when we reach it. We will delve into it more deeply. Any other matter, guys?
From me.
Okay, I continue about my reports. As we all know, our last campaign was a significant effort to increase awareness about energy saving practices on campus. I am proud to announce that our efforts were well received with a noticeable increase in student participation in energy saving initiative. However, there are always areas for improvement, which brings us to the next agenda item. Now continue. Let's analyze our data further. Next is the improvement of the previous campaign. As Ms. Anis mentioned, we had some feedback. Ms. Anis, can you elaborate again?
Sure, Mr. Chairman. So here the issue. The main issue is was our lack of preparation in this campaign, that we need to be all prepared from all other sides, not just from media, but all of it. This also can help to improve our campaign to be neat and orderly for the next campaign. So in my opinion, lack of preparation can cause significant impact for us.
Yes, that's right, Ms. Anis. Thank you. That's a very valid point. Lack of preparation can indeed cause a setback for us. Does anyone have any suggestion on how we can ensure better preparation for future campaigns after this?
I think we should develop a comprehensive and detailed checklist that encompasses all facets of the campaign, ensuring through coverage of logistics, media strategy and outreach, volunteer coordination and management, as well as follow-up activities to guarantee no aspect is overlooked and every component is executed seamlessly.
I agree. Make sure we all prepare to work hard, right, everyone?
Yes,
Yes, that's right.
agree with that.
A very good point, Ms. Azina, that we need to have a detailed checklist. to prepare for everything. All right, let's discuss about item number 5. About next improvement of the previous campaign. What are you guys' thoughts on how we can enhance our next campaign based on the lessons that we have learned?
I believe we need to focus more interactive activity. The feedback indicate that students engage more with hands-on event like the saving energy workshop. Also, we need more for interactive posts like poll and quizzes. This is to keep our audience interested.
And energy workshops, in my opinion, based on the feedback, we need to engage more with the audience. The idea is good, but for me, quality is better than quantity. And for the interactive posts, polls, and quizzes, I think we also can add on about leverage videos content, so it can be proven to have a higher engagement rate.
Mr. Chairman, I get mean, but if video is great, it's also resource intensive. This is because we should balance it with other form of content that are easier to produce.
How about we plan a mix of content types and test their effectiveness over the next few weeks?
I think that's a great suggestion. Testing different content types can really help in understanding what resonates best with our participants.
We also can start by outlining a content calendar that includes a variety of formats like videos, polls, quizzes, and written posts. By tracking engagement metrics, we can determine which type of content our audience prefer and adjust our strategy accordingly.
Nice. For the next few weeks, we will test these new videos and mix content. Okay. Now on the improvement of previous activities. Any suggestions?
I think increasing our social media presence will help. More frequent updates and interactive posts could drive engagement.
Great idea, Miss Hanis. And we can add on about tracking of our activities. As you guys know, we sometimes lose track of what worked and what didn't.
I support that. Why don't we try on implementing a more robust tracking system that could help us in analyze our success and failure more accurately?
I agree. We could use apps such as Google Analytics and social media insights more effectively.
All right, we need to focus on building a community other than chasing numbers. So engagement and retention should be our priority.
Agreed. Agreed, guys. Let's allocate some resources to boost our online presence. We move forward to item number 6, which is improvement of previous activities. This ties closely with our campaign improvements. What are the specific activities that to be refined, guys?
Although our saving energy effort has been successful, I think it can be improved. Making our communication more visible and engaging is one area to focus on. Maybe by using social media competitions or challenges, we can make the campaign more interactive and interesting.
Well, that's a good start. In what way would you suggest we improve our social media presence?
Well, we could create a dedicated social media team responsible for regular updates and interaction on social media platforms. To share facts and advice on energy conservation, we may publish infographics.
That's a great idea, Iman. In addition to infographics, we could also collaborate with an energy expert to host live session or Q&A segments. This would not only increase our reach, but also lend credibility to our campaign. Moreover, we should consider creating a series of short, engaging video tutorials that demonstrate practical energy saving tips, making the information more accessible and memorable for our audience.
Excellent suggestions, Miss Anis and Miss Ina and Miss Iman. Is there any other things that need to be refined?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, our energy conservation now had lower interest than expected. Maybe we could collaborate with Environment Science Club to attract with the audience.
I agree with Rose's suggestion that collaborating with the Environmental Science Club sounds promising. Their involvement could significantly increase attendance at our energy conservation seminars, reaching a broader audience interested in environmental issues. This collaboration aligns well with our goal to educate and engage more people in our conservation efforts.
Collaborations is a great idea. Let's reach out to others club to gain more of audience after this. Does anyone have any suggestion or comment about this improvement?
No.
No.
No further suggestion from me either. I think we have a solid plan in place. Let's move forward with the collaboration and content diversification strategies.
Okay, nice. Moving into item number 7, sustainable result. Ms. Azlina, can you give us an overview about it?
Certainly, although we have a commendable 15% increase in energy saving on campus and notable 10% reduction in overall energy consumption, which are positive trends indicating our efforts are paying off, it is crucial that we sustain this momentum to ensure long-term energy efficiency and continue driving forward with our environmental initiative.
Excellent progress and excellent result. Nice one, Ms. Azlina. Let's ensure we keep this up. Okay. Okay. Next, let's move on to item number 8 about financial reports. Anis may provide the details.
Alright, Mr. Chairman. So now our expenses are within the budget, and about our current budget, it stands at 5,000 ringgit. The expenses from the last campaign included 1,500 material and 800 ringgit on marketing and also 500 on logistics, leaving us with 2,200 for upcoming activities. But I think we need to increase our revenue stream. On the other hand, I suggest we could offer premium content or services for the campaign since we have 2,200 for the upcoming activities, and when we calculate back the expenses, it is still within the budget. What about it?
We could also look for sponsorship opportunities.
I disagree with premium content for now. Our audience might not be ready for it. Let's just focus on how to improve our campaign content and other things.
I see this point why premium content could be beneficial in the long run. It's essential to consider our audience readiness and current engagement level. We might need more data to make an informed decision. For now, let's prioritize enhancing our campaign content and exploring sponsorships opportunities as Rose suggests.
Well, good, Ms. Azlina. So, any other issue about our financial report?
Yes, there is one thing, Mr. Chairman. So hereby is on the printing cost for our campaign. I think we need to find another place for printing for the next campaign. This is because we spend a lot on printing costs when we compare from the other place. And I found out that the place we go is 10% expensive from the other place.
Alright, let me and Iman go for a survey this week before our next campaign start. So far, I already have one in my mind. Let's do the comparison later on after the survey.
Okay, good one, Anis. And good one, Anis. Thank you for the information and update. Any other business before we conclude?
Just a quick note, Mr. Chairman. We should schedule a training season for new member on our energy saving initiative.
Noted, Ms. Ghost. Let's arrange that after this. Finally, the date of our next meeting. How does 15 July 2024 sound for everyone?
I agree with that.
Yeah, same.
All right, great. Thank you everyone for your contributions. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.